Welcome back. I'm Monica from LA Parks. Today I'm with Channel 35 and I'll be teaching chair circuit. What you'll need is a sturdy chair, a set of dumbbells, water, and a towel. Let's get started with the march in place. Light on the feet, balls of the feet here. As you're getting that sturdy chair and your fitness equipment, be sure to like and share today's workout on Facebook. We will be working off time, not reps. So if you need to slow it down, take a break, listen to your body. Otherwise, keep moving, keep going. Nice and tall, deep inhale up. Exhale, push out, release. 2 more, just like that. Nice and tall, lengthen. Exhale, push out. Last one here, breathe in, reach. Good job, hands at the hips. Leg raise, side to side. Balancing leg, you want to spread those toes, bend that knee. Core is engaged as you lift up. You want to exhale through the mouth. You got it. Here's 4, 3, 2, back to that march. Driving those knees up just a little bit higher. Start to increase your range of motion. Slowly, gradually getting that heart rate up. Nice and tall here. We're going to scoot back just a little bit closer to our chair. We're going to sit all the way down and stand up. Repeat. Good job. Taking your time here. Try to keep your torso upright. You need to set up to walk your feet out a little bit so that your legs are at about a 90 degree. Your knees, ankles are aligned. Please adjust here. Keeping that torso upright. You definitely want to focus on pushing off from your heels. Your toes are still planted, yes? Abs and glutes, exhaling at the top. Give me about 10 more seconds here. Beautiful. Last one here. Good job. We're going to go right back to that march. 30 seconds here. Leg raises. Lateral movements. Back to that squat, sitting all the way back into that chair. 15 seconds. Pick up that pace. Beautiful. Swinging those arms. Warming up the upper body as well. Hands to the hips. Just lift, 30 seconds. Once again, balancing leg. You want to spread those toes. Little bend, a natural bend in that knee. You got it, come on. We're gonna sit all the way back and down. Torso is upright, standing up nice and strong. Last at each side. Engage that core. Working the outer thighs, glutes right here. Adjust, sit on back, set up, all the way up, all the way down. Moving at your own pace. This is it, last 30 seconds. Bringing those arms straight back, really opening up the chest. You do want the shoulders relaxed and roll back. Good job. From here, we're gonna add that rotation. We'll remain seated, focusing on our obliques. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Last 2 here. Last one, you got it. Strong core. Sit it on back, so you're here. Opposite elbow to knee. Take your time. As you rotate, you want to really brace to that core. Now, if you're not able to touch that elbow to knee, that's perfectly fine. You're going to go to where you are comfortable. Over time, you'll be able to increase that range and mobility here. So while you're here, you want to make sure that you're rounding that back. Sitting up nice and tall, round that back, yes? Really exhale on each rotation. Give me about 15 more seconds here. Movement. Pick it up just a little bit. Good job. We're going to go into a regular sit-up. Same deal. We're going to round that back on our way down. Sitting up nice and tall. Walk your legs, feet out a bit. Right here. Round that back. Really open up. 30 seconds. Quick in and out. Adding that rotation side to side in less than 10 seconds. palms down, so you're here. Rotate side to side. You got it. Now if you can go a little bit further, looking over that shoulder, yes? In other words, do your best if you can look behind that shoulder. Take your time. Breathe. Finish off. Right back to that basic march in that chair right here. Good job. So we're going to grab our weights in about 20 seconds. Wiggle those fingers, toes. Now, we're going to switch it up today. We're going to keep the march and incorporate a shoulder press with the weights. Now, at any time, you need to take the leg portion out and just work on the press. Please do so. You can always adjust utilizing one dumbbell, or if you're up for that challenge, you want to incorporate both weights. Yes? Right into that press. Control. Full range all the way up, all the way down. So as you lift those weights up, you want to exhale through the mouth. You got it. This does involve a little bit of coordination. Your leg speed, arm speed are at two completely different paces, yes? You got it, come on. Core is engaged, neutral, flat back. Small, quicker movement with the feet. Big movement, full range of motion with those arms. Shoulder work, a little bit of arms and back here, yes? Primary shoulders, you have 2 more reps. Placing those weights right underneath that chair, yes? Out of your way, circuit style, switching it up. Strength focus, cardio focus. You're gonna come to the side of that chair. Now if you need to go behind that chair because it might be a little bit more sturdy, placing your hands on the back, that's perfectly fine. Otherwise, we're just gonna alternate here. Leg lifts to the rear. Keeping your hips squared off. Focus on engaging through the glutes. Everything else will fall into place. So what I don't want to see is a swing of momentum on those lifts. That core is engaged, abs lower back with a big focus on the glutes. 45 seconds here, so we're about halfway here on this drill. Bring those heels up towards the sky. Feel a slight opening through those hips. Give me 4 more on each side. You got it. Come on. 3. Shoulders relax, roll back away from those ears. You got it. Finishing off. On our second and third set, we're going to be isolating and working one side. Okay? Shake it out. We're going to go into our kicks. So we'll definitely be more of a cardio focus. So you're here. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Now, if this feels good, please stay here. Now, if you're up for that challenge and you have multiple sets of dumbbells, maybe you can use your water bottles for weight, yes? I'm gonna grab my lighter set for this one. Extend. You got it. Same time frame. 45 seconds, strong. Looking good. So, in about 20 seconds, we're gonna go back to that march and press. From there, we're gonna go into that leg lift. Instead of alternating, we're gonna isolate. Focus on lifting on one side. The difference is that leg lift to the rear is going to be 30 seconds on each side, yes? 3, you got it, breathe. 2, beautiful, good job. So if you have those weights, I can't stress enough, safety first, you want them out of your way. Quick switch. Set up. Shoulders relax, roll back, give me that march. Now let's add that press. You got it. At any time, if this gets too much, take it down to one weight or no weight at all. Picking one, the press or that march if you need to switch it up. You got it. Neutral, flat back. Exhaling every time you raise those weights up. You got it. Come on. Finish off. Here's 4, 3, 2, all the way up, all the way down. Good job placing those weights underneath that chair or off to the side where you're not going to kick or trip. Shake it out. One side. So if you have a side that's not as strong, I want you to go to that side first. Hands on the chair, moderate pressure. You don't want to lean too much into it. 30 seconds, lift. Yes. A little bit in that knee. Balancing legs, spread those toes. Natural bend. Toe tap to the floor. Raising that heel up towards the sky, yes? Straight up. So your main focus, once again, is all about the glutes. That glute engagement. Finish off. 3, 2, if you need a reset, shake it off. You're welcome to. Otherwise, go right into it. 30 seconds strong. Let's go. We're going to go right back into that chair in less than 30 seconds. Almost straight. Straight leg kicks. With or without that weight at hand. You're going to go into that full extension. Opposite arm. Opposite leg. So you should see and or feel those glutes flex. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Shake it out. Let's have a seat. Right into it. 45 seconds. You got it. Keep it up. Adding that rotation, belly button to spine. Shoulders are relaxed, yes? Away from those ears. You got it. Come on. Lift that leg up a little bit higher if you can. You're just about halfway on this drill. We'll do one more set. Total 3, and we'll move on. Feel it here. I'm stronger with every rotation, with every move. Come on. 4 more. 4, 3. You got it. 2. Woo. Good job. For this last set, I'm going to stick with one weight. If you need to switch it up, please do. Let's go. Same time frame, 45-second push. Now, if I'm lifting a little bit lighter, literally in half, I'm cutting my weight in half, right? My range and pace will be different from when I'm holding both of my weights. So things to be mindful of. Don't worry about my pace, your neighbor's pace. You do you, yes? Lean back a little bit, bracing to that core. Draw the elbows back towards your sides, your obliques. You got it. Less than 15 seconds. We're gonna go back to that leg extensions. Focusing on that leg, that side first, that probably needs a little bit more love, yes? Not so dominant side. You can always add extra repetitions and or time to gradually lower that weight down. Build mobility and or strength depending on what your body needs, yes? After this third set, we'll take a quick water break and then we'll move on, yes? Let's lift. Try to keep your hips squared off. Try not to open up, yes? Head and neck align with the spine. So with this one, it's not about how fast you go. It's more of form and technique, really engaging to that core, concentrating on squeezing the glutes, exhaling at the top. Yes? How are you doing? How are you feeling? At any time, you need to take those breaks. You need to shake it out. You need to walk a bit. You need to remain seated and just relax for a couple of deep breaths. Please listen to your body. Always, before you listen to me, switching sides. Last 30 seconds here. We're going to go right into those LA kicks, not the Vegas kicks. So you should see those glutes engage at the top, yes? Now, whatever device you are using for today's workout, or maybe you have a mirror close by, you should periodically check on your form and technique. Finish off. Last 4 reps. 4, 3. Last 2. You got it. Come on. Good job. Shake it out. We're going to go right into those kicks. Once again, flexing your options with or without weights. This is it. Final 45 seconds. We'll take a quick mini break. Yes, wiggle those fingers, toes, and move on. Starting off with strength training, yes. Circuit style. You got it. Going from a high to a low, getting that heart rate up, switching up that pace, that tempo, slowing it down, changing your workout, one move, one workout, one weight at a time, yes. Finish off, less than 15 seconds, you got it, come on. Increase your range or a pace, choose one. Look at those fingers, toes. Good job. Woo! Towel off, grab a quick drink of water. Woo. Cheers. 20 seconds to regroup, recover. Always a good time to ask, right? If you have any special requests, something you like to focus on in our next workout, it is important that you let me know. I do check in the comment section. It might be one of the slam balls, incorporating a little bit of step work with the chair. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Let me know. So we're going to scoot forward a bit, depending on where your armrest is. And we're going to go into a bicep curl. Slow, controlled movement. All the way up, all the way down. Take your time. Now you can add that rotation at the top. Palms in. Yes. Or keep your palms forward, facing me. Yes. Quick in and out. You're already halfway. Give me about 20 seconds. So for this one, we're going to focus on biceps, triceps, and then we'll go into cardio just a little bit longer, a little bit stronger. It's going to be 2 moves. We're going to switch it up halfway through, so it'll be 30 seconds, 2 moves. Yes? Keep it up. All right, so coming all the way up, bending those knees. Elbows are nice and high past the back, shoulders relaxed, roll back. You're going to bring your palms up for this one. Now, if your chair is functional enough where you can remain seated and add this rotation, work on the triceps here, more power to you. Otherwise, you're up here with me, yes? Really pause at the top. Resist on your return. Give me about 25 seconds here. Big movements with that cardio. I really want you to focus on range over speed for your first 30 seconds. Yes, finish off. Lower those weights. If you're up with me, have a seat. Right on time, yes? We're going to exaggerate, bringing those knees up towards the chest, using those arms. So you're here. Round that back. You got it. Our second move is going to be a standing hamstring curl. Now, if you prefer to stay seated, all you're going to do is give me a side tap, right? So that second movement is going to be just a little bit different if you choose to remain seated. So for my friends who are going to stay in that chair, I'm going to demonstrate that movement first. Options. Yes. Last few seconds. Range over speed. Last time each side. Ab work. Cardio. Good job. Shake it out. All right. If you're going to stay seated, just tap out. Open up. Otherwise, you're up. Step forward a little bit. Stay low with those arms. Or you can place your hands at the hips. Working those hamstrings, bring the heel to the butt. Yes. Quick in and out. 20 seconds here. Then we're going to go right back to those arms. Biceps, triceps. Finish off with cardio. And then we'll call it a day. Sounds good? Now, increase range and or speed. Yes. As you are working the hamstring curls, you're also opening up those hips just a little bit. So if you need a pause, because it feels good, listen to your body and pause for just a moment. Yes. 4. Breathe. 2. Excellent job. Shake it out. Quick high five. Let's go into our second and final set before we call it a day. If you need to adjust your weight, going a little bit lighter or heavier, please adjust. Scoot forward a bit. Right into it. Bicep curls all the way up, all the way down. Sitting up nice and tall. Good posture here. Once again, your palms can face in, and you can incorporate that rotation, alternating, or both arms at the same time. Otherwise, if you prefer, palms facing me. Yes. Full range. Bringing your weights almost up towards those shoulders. Yes. Beautiful. Less than 10 seconds. Remember that second move? Whatever we work in the front, we work the back. Opposite muscle groups. Yes. So we're going to go right into those tricep kickbacks. Options. You're in that chair or you're up with me. Let's go. Palms up. So since we just did biceps, do not bring your weights all the way forward to where you're curling on that return. You want to keep those elbows up nice and high. Shoulders away from those ears. So technically, when you go into that full extension, you want to stop halfway, yes? Finish off. 15 seconds. You got it. Come on. Bending those knees. So if you are up with me, you definitely want to focus on that neutral flat back. Working against gravity. Finish off. Give me 4 more reps. 3. 2. Last one. Last one. You got it. You got it. Ooh. Good job. Let's place those weights out of your way. Final 60 seconds of cardio, running that back. Let's go. Mastering range. Now pick it up just a little bit. Finish off strong with me here. Big movements. So you have that mobility with that spine as you round that back, as you drive that knee up towards the chest. Last few seconds. Remember that second movement? You have a couple of options, yes? Sitting at the comfort of your chair, so you're here. Go right into it, or you're standing up, rocking that hamstring curl. Let's finish off here. Less than 20 seconds. Arms, shake it out forward and back, or comfort here. Hands at the hips. Yes. Last few seconds, you got it. range. Give me a little bit of speed. You got it, come on. Woo. 3, last 2, and time. Shake it out, quick high five. Well done. Let's stretch. All right, if you are seated, please come on up. We're gonna open up our hips. Sit into that nice deep lunge, leg closest to that chair. You wanna come down, tuck that tailbone under. From here, you're gonna bring your hands in front of you. Round that back, pull away, chin to chest. Deep inhale up. Exhale, pushing off that front leg. Back leg, bring it in for that quad stretch. Once again, using that chair for support. Otherwise, you could definitely have some fun with the balance challenge here. Yes. So once again, that balancing leg, you want to spread those toes, bend that knee. Focus somewhere on the floor or an object, a non-moving object. Carefully release. You're going to shake it out. Opening up here, sitting into it as far as you can, yes. Stretching out the growing area. Use those arms really opening up here. You can remain present and be still, or if it feels good to move a little bit side to side. Move a bit. Hands to the floor, carefully release. Roll it up. Other side on that lunge, yes. Set up. It's the opposite leg here. Tuck that tailbone under. This time, bring your arms behind you. You want to open up, yes? Bring those hands back. Gaze up. Check in with your balance here. If you're struggling, take your back leg out just to the side a bit, right? Your lunge position, you're about hip distance, if not just a little bit wider for stabilization, right? And then when you're ready, push off that front leg, back leg, bring it in for that quad stretch. Flexing your options here, yes. Hand could be on the chair for support, or you can raise that arm up. How's that balance? Usually one side is a bit more dominant. Your rest, the lack of stretching also plays in with balance, right? If you're experiencing tightness, not getting enough sleep, or maybe you're not that person that works out in the morning, midday, or evening, that also impacts your balance and core strength, right? All right, carefully shake it out. We're gonna finish off in album pose. Cross it over. Right over left to left over right, strike a pose. Cleansing breath, you're gonna breathe into the nose. Exhale, gently press on those thighs, really opening up here. So if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, once again, please let me know. You want more resistance training, more cardio, more work on or off the chair, whatever it may be, I'm here to help you to get you a little bit closer to your fitness goals. Shake it out. Other side, same great stretch. Strike a pose, and then you're going to breathe into the nose, lengthen. Exhale, gently press. Really opening up here. Ideal if you sit too much or if you move too much, right? I just can't stress enough that you want to move a little bit, get the blood flowing before you go to any deep stretches here. Yes? Look at those fingers, toes. You're going to carefully release when you're ready. Deep inhale up. Exhale, push out, release. Last one. Breathe in, lengthen. And exhale. I appreciate you all joining me. I look forward to seeing you soon. You rock.